them and they means more than one person. But the minute you tell me to call you a fucking them or a zer, I'm gonna call you retarded. A lady boy in Thailand that looks like a lady, not school shooter vibes at all. This person that looks like Frankenstein, school shooter vibes. There's a big difference. Like, you should be that. If you're that strong enough to go through this journey of changing yourself, you should go this strong enough to have the mentality of not letting words affect you.
There are people out there who are hell-bent on never, ever being accommodating to trans people. Like, I will never call you by those pronouns. You will never have my respect or whatever it is. And, like, is that really worth it to you? Putting all of that effort to be nasty? Because if...
So this is the thing. Listen, the right's pissing me off and the left's pissing me off. I'm in the fucking middle, right? When you go to your right, you're fucking annoying. When you're to left, you're fucking annoying. I'm right in the fucking middle, and the middle is called common sense. If you want to be a dude and become a chick, cool. I don't give a fuck. If you want to become a chick and be a dude, cool. I don't give a fuck. But the thing that you can't do, there's no such thing as a they. I'm just breaking it right now.
As a they?
There's no such thing as a they. There's no such thing as a them. You can be a chick or you can be a dude. If you're born a girl and want to be a dude and you want me to call you a dude, sure. If you're born a dude and want to be a chick and you want me to call you a chick, sure. I'll do it. But the minute you tell me to call you a fucking them or a zer, I'm gonna call you retarded because it's not real. Check this out. I'm with my girlfriend and I'll be like, bro, could you pass me that? Dude, could you pass me that? And she doesn't care. And she's a woman. She has a vagina.
Yeah.
And I'll call her dude and I'll call her bro or I'll call her man. She doesn't bitch. So that's what I'm saying. Normal people don't give a shit. But I've seen this person and this person just said they don't want to confront you. If you confront me, I'm punching you in the mouth.
Yeah, what are you gonna do if he's like, or if she's like, damn, this shit's so crazy. If she's like, hey, you messed up and misgendered me.
You know what I would say?
What's good, bro?
If that person told me on the street,
yeah,
I would look at them with a plain face and be like, you're fucking retarded. Shut the fuck up and walk. Like, just shut the fuck up. That thing, people need to learn how to shut the fuck up, and I've been saying this shit. You're creating this fucking mental illusion, letting people run rampant on the street, thinking the craziest shit. You want to hear something crazy? I've met trans people before. Girls that turn guys and guys that turn girls. Fucking chill. And they don't agree with this. They're like, these people are nuts. Like I said, if you're not happy with yourself and you want to change, cool. I don't care. But there has to be a limit. You can't be a them. It just doesn't exist. Them and they means more than one person.
Yeah.
You're not two people, you're one. And you can't say zer, that doesn't exist. That's what I'm saying. You can't make shit up.
You're cool with calling her a ma'am.
That one?
Yeah.
No, because she doesn't look
but
like
you just said that you're
but she
cool
doesn't look
calling
like a chick. I've seen guys that look more like chicks than chicks do. I'll call you a girl, sure. Those that look more like chicks, I went to Thailand. There's some chicks.
What happened in Thailand?
Nothing, but obviously you're there and you're going to the mall, you're going to food, and you're going to these places. And there's chicks that look more like chicks than chicks. So I'll be like, okay, cool. I respect it. I'll call you a chick.
I'll call you ma'am.
Sure. I don't give a shit. That makes you happy? Cool. But you gotta look the part. You can't have a fucking beard. If you want me to call you a chick, you gotta look the fucking part. You can't have a beard. You can't have hairy legs. You can't look like that because that doesn't look like a chick. That looks like a cosplayer.
Yeah. You know, they did this study and apparently, I think I saw it. I think Shane Gillis brought it up that really gay people, when they wake up from anesthesia, they lose the voice. They lose the... They'll like gay men will then be like, oh, what the hell's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they put on that voice to be fake. It's not real.
Yeah.
So you just forget everything.
Yeah, isn't that nuts?
Yeah, because everything's fucking crazy nowadays. But back to this person, right? It's like I said, if you want to be trans, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It couldn't affect me, but it starts affecting me when you start coming into my daily life with that bullshit. Like, look, if I'm a fucking waiter, right? And I'm doing I saw a video of this person before the waiter. If I'm a fucking waiter and I said, excuse me, man, or whatever, dude, why are you gonna bitch? You look like a dude. That's the thing. That doesn't look like a chick. That looks like a fucking dude.
Yeah.
And if she ever pressed me if that person ever pressed me in the street and checked me, I'm punching you. Because you're born with a dick. I can punch you.
Shit, it's gonna be a full-on fist fight outside of a Chili's, dude.
I'll beat the shit out of that guy 100%. I don't give a shit. And the thing, like I said, this is where I come my medium point. Can I understand people defending guys who become girls or girls? And I'm not talking about respect for everyone here. There's a difference between understanding and respecting something. I'm not telling you why I respect, because that's a different ballgame. None of you fuckers will fucking be able to understand. Both sides are gonna get pissed at me when I start saying that. So I gotta be in the fucking middle. But there's a difference between understanding and respecting. Can I understand why a person born a man would be a female? Yeah. Can I understand why a person born a woman wants to be a man? Yeah, I can understand it. Like, I get it. I'm not retarded.
What do you get? What is there to get?
Like, I understand why you would do it. Why?
Tell me what you understand.
You're not happy. You're not happy with yourself. You've never been happy, and I can understand that. I can understand your happiness. Like, why am I here to shit on your happiness? Because then you can have the argument that I've seen countless times. Oh, well, go fucking get help and go seek God and go this. But at the end of the day, if that's forcing you to do something, you're not happy, who am I to tell you to go force yourself to do something that doesn't genuinely make you happy, and now you're pleasing people around you?
Yeah.
That's understanding it. That's not respecting it. And that's not me saying go put it on kids. That's the thing people understand. There's brackets. There's an understand and respect bracket. There's pushing on to kid bracket, and then there's a wellness bracket.
Either way, you're punching that motherfucker in the jaw.
Yeah, because that's not a fucking chick. That's a fucking dude.
Let's keep watching the video real quick, Dave. He had more to say, or she had more to say.
And you call me by the wrong pronouns, it's gonna be a confrontation. And I don't think you want that. I think you just want to go about your day. I
go
want
about
to
your day, Nick.
I'll punch him in the mouth. That's what I'll do. 100% shit.
And I know you don't
Equal
want
rights.
to purposely upset people.
You don't want to purposely upset
people. Then you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself
Pause
why.
it.
Why am I like this? Why do I?
Once again, like I said, and for retards like this that exist, yeah, no one wants to purposely upset people. I tell everybody, when I go on my day, I want to be in and out. I want to be out of everyone's way. I don't care. I call everyone dude. I call my girlfriend dude. I've called my homegirls dude. I call everyone dude. I've called executives in the music industry that I work with dudes, and they're women, because it's a fucking word. So, therefore, I'm not ruining your day. You're ruining your own day because they're a fucking word. Words don't hurt. It's like the famous Steven Seagal line.
You love Steven Seagal here, dude.
Words are like guns without bullets.
Mm-hmm.
They don't exist. It doesn't work. What are you scared of? A word? What, a word makes you scared? Like, you should be that. If you're that strong enough to go through this journey of changing yourself, you should go this strong enough to have the mentality of not letting words affect you.
Yeah, I think the whole entire argument is now you're making me uncomfortable for having to change the way I speak. Because if I'm saying dude or man or whatever,
Yeah, I say dude to everybody.
Yeah.
I can see fucking, I don't know, who's the most powerful woman in the world?
Ronda Rousey. I don't know.
Wrong answer. There's none. But if I did see a powerful woman, I'd still call her a dude. Like, yo, but not rude. Like, I just talk, yo, dude, yo, bro. It's just normal. But that person's just annoying and a nuisance. And once again, I know trans people. They don't like people like this. They're like, these people make us look bad, which they do, because now you're being annoying. You're being a fucking nuisance, and you're.
But they have a point. You don't want to upset. You don't want to upset her.
I don't want to upset anyone. I don't care about upsetting anyone.
So she's got a point.
No, she didn't have a point.
Why not? You just said
because her point would be different if you go up to her and out of nowhere start cursing at her for doing what she's doing. Then that's different. But if you're just a waiter and you're like, all right, man, or dude, or bro, and that's how they talk, you can't get mad at that. That's just how someone talks. You can't correct someone. You can't go correcting how people were raised and how they were talked in society because of your own.
Now,
emotions.
what happens if the waiter purposely was like misgendered her and said, "Okay, man, okay, sir."
I wouldn't care because I looks like a guy.
Okay.
Now, once again, I love Asians because Asians do nothing wrong in society. I love Asians. If they were in Thailand, they wouldn't call her a dude. Because, Dad, what do the ones in Thailand look like?
Fine-ass women.
Jesus.
That was kind of crazy on that part. But they look like chicks. They look like chicks, so you can't misgender them.
Let's finish the rest of this one out, Nick.
Why am I like this? Why do I want to make people's lives harder? Why don't I want to lift up my fellow human? Like, who raised y'all? Who made you so hateful and upset? God forbid you have children and raise them to want to make people miserable, especially if it's something as simple as not using a couple of words. And to be clear, we're not saying that you can never use the words sir or man. We're just asking that you don't use those words until you know which one we prefer. That's it. And
I don't give a
someone
shit what they
asks me to
prefer.
call them a certain set of
I
pronouns,
could give a shit. I could literally give a fuck what you prefer, to be honest. No one comes up to me like, hey, do you prefer if I call you chubby or fat? Like, it doesn't exist, right? Like, you want people to walk around on tippy toes and around glass just to please you, but no one needs to please you. I don't give a fuck about you. You get me? Like, it's not we're in 2024. It's not 2012 anymore. No one gives a fuck anymore. That shit is dead. The whole fucking woke bullshit is dead. Thank God. I praise God every day that woke bullshit is fucking dead out the fucking window. But just because woke is dead doesn't mean you're an asshole, right? I still respect people. I got gay homies. I don't give a shit you're fucking gay. You want to suck dick sometimes? Hey, cool. Let me know how it is. I'll never do it, but let me know what it's like, I guess. Gay homies.
I don't want to know what it's like. I don't want to hear the fucking story.
Listen, gay homies are cool.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I got gay homies are chill. All that shit's chill, but they're not annoying. You get me?
I hear you, man. Look, dude, be gay. We got no problem with it. I don't want to hear about you sucking a dick, though.
No, you can tell me a story. That'd be cool.
Dude, fuck, you won't believe what happened last week. I was with Danny DeVito and fucking shit went down.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Dad's such a fucking liar because if he was outside of a bar smoking a cigarette and a gay guy came up to him and gave him a cigarette and told him a crazy gay story, Dad'll be super invested.
I would.
I mean, I
I
wouldn't.
just think it's funny you saying that.
Yeah.
Honestly, is that person right there, literally, I've seen that person before. I think that person is weird. I think that person is fucking cooked because I've seen that person talk about what they're going through in like kid voices and kid metaphors, and that's where it gets fucking weird.
Super weird.
It's like, dude, you're in fucking Disneyland talking about fucking transitioning surgery. Shut the fuck up and go on fucking Space Mountain. Actually, I wouldn't let that person in Disneyland. If you want me to get political, I wouldn't let him in Disneyland.
Why?
Because that person's fucking cooked. That's school shooter vibes, 100%. That is school shooter vibes.
Wow.
Now, for example, I'll say it again, and I don't know if you can edit this after or whatever. A lady boy in Thailand that looks like a lady, not school shooter vibes at all. This person that looks like Frankenstein, school shooter vibes. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. And this person won't agree with this person. That's the issue. This one thinks they're on the same team, but they're not on the same team. And these make these look like shit.
Well, you're stepping up for the trans community, bro.
Dude, I love all communities. Dude, fuck it. If you listen, if you don't push it on kids, if you don't push it down people's throats, if you're not fucking weird and you're not hurting anybody and you're living your own life and you're not doing shit on a street, on a parade, or doing weird shit, I don't give a fuck. But the minute you do it in public or in front of kids, that's when it becomes an issue. But if you do behind closed, I don't give a fuck.
But do what exactly? You're saying do it. Do what?
Like that fucking rant that this person went on their fucking TikTok account.
You want to finish off this? Let's finish this video, Dave. Let Nick finish it off.
To call them a certain set of pronouns, I'm just gonna call them that, even if it seemed a little weird to me. Which, to be clear, it doesn't. But even if it did, whatever. Just do it. Who cares? Be nice. The world is hard enough already. Be nice.
Yeah, the world's fucking hard. It's fucking life. No one has to be in the shithole. And guess what? You got to be fucking in it. That's what it is.
That's very true.
But people like this, once again, people like this have very victim mentality. Super victim mentality.
So walk me through it, Nick. Final verdict here. Condense everything. Condense all your thoughts right now to the people at home that are listening in.
I think it's fucking stupid. I fuck with the gays. Fuck with trans. Do whatever the fuck you want. But you got to choose a fucking side. You can't look like this. This looks like a fucking dude. That person looks more manly than me in the face. I can see their stubble. I don't even have stubble because I can't grow facial hair. And one more thing, I'm just going to put it out there because obviously I see everything on the internet, good and bad. Everyone loves me. You know who hates me? It's always the same type of person. They all look the same. They all go to shitty dive bars in New York City or in fucking LA. The shittiest dive bars. They have fucking maybe one or two shitty face tattoos. They all bitch about how the system oppresses them. And that's them. Those people, fuck you. No, those type of people that all look the same, those are the annoying ones. That's the worse than this.
Dang.
Fucking crazy lunatics. And they all bitch. That's life. That's what I learned about life, dude.
There you go.
You gotta keep climbing up the stepping stone. Everyone else can suck cock.
There you go.
That person can suck cock too.
And you want to hear about it after.
Yeah, you can tell me about it.
There we go. That's it. We'll see you guys on the next one.